Ooh, that feels good. That breeze. Good morning, friends. Welcome to your morning mobility. We are igniting the entire body, setting you up for the best day ever. So grab your coffee, grab your mat, and let's get this going. Big shout out to my boy, Sean Veek Fitness. Go grab his mug. All right, let's go. All right, let's get right to it. My name's Alexis. Thank you for being here. Click that like button. Let me know you're here. We're starting in a child's pose. So on your mat, knees nice and wide, big toes are touching, and then you're melting everything down. Hands come long, flare the fingers, press the hips back to the heels, take your forehead down to the mat. In my best robot voice. Good. And from here, what we're going to go ahead and do is incorporate breath and add some movement. So you're going to inhale, lift your hips up to tabletop. Good. Now from there, exhale, press back. All right, let's chat about this workout. We are getting into the body with gentle movement, moving dynamically, using yoga to really lengthen the muscles, get into the body, release and decompress the spine, as well as to release the tension we're holding in the body, calm the nervous system. I mean, the list goes on and 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 on. So in this workout, you're going to really enjoy a full body stretch, and we're just going to get it all done. Incorporating breath. Inhale. Ready, open, exhale, push, press back, release. Think about driving that chest down to the mat in that child's pose. All right, let's make this our last one. As you press back to child's pose, you're going to go ahead and take your hands to the right side of your diagonal. So right hand to the corner as far as you can. Stack the left. That left hip is going to pull up. We're going to get all the way down the side body. So lift the hips and then drop all the way down to child's pose. Beautiful. All right, let's stay here actually. Is that good for you? We can stay in that position. Relax everything down. Taking some time for yourself. Ground your body. All right, let's inhale everything up. So inhale up to the diagonal, press, and then push back. In this position, I want to think about length. So when you are breathing, you want to breathe into the side ribs. It's such a yoga teacher thing to say, right? Breathe into your side ribs. But really, that means that you really just want to think about inhaling and expanding the ribs to open and really get in all of that fresh air, cleansing the body and calming the nervous system. Just that mindful breath, just taking a pause. All right, let's do one more. Good. Come all the way down and then transfer to the other side. Stack it up. Let's stay here static first. Reach long with that hand. Drop and melt to the mat. All right, let's add some movement. Inhale up. That feels good. Exhale down. Really think about length when you pull back the hips to heels. That tailbone really loves that lower back release. Nice and long. It's almost like someone's trying to pull you from your hips, but you're trying to stay grounded into your palms. Good. Press and pull. Did you have your coffee yet, or is this your coffee substitute? How do you take your coffee? That's always the question, right? Cream? Huh? Light and sweet. That's how we used to say it in New York. Give me a light and sweet coffee. Let's make this our last one. Come all the way down. Transfer center all the way back into your traditional child's pose. Release the back nice and long. Relax. Let the shoulders melt and drop into the mat. Beautiful. We're going to inhale ourselves up into tabletop position. And then from here, what we're going to go do is put our forearms to the mat. I can talk, I swear. All right, go ahead and flare your fingers. And then we're going to cat-cow from here. You're going to inhale, tuck your chin, your chest, open the shoulder blades. Oh, enjoy all of that stretch in the back, and then lengthen everything. Take your belly button down to the mat, and we want to keep the gaze pretty neutral. You can lift the chin up just a tiny bit, but on the forearms, it's going to be a little bit of a different incline. All right, let's go ahead and cycle through cat-cow, opening everything up in this position with the forearms. It feels great. Push everything down. Belly releases. That spine is loving this. Resetting the spine. No chiropractor needed, right? All right, let's do one more. All the way up to cat. Drop your belly down to cow. All right, we're going to go into some slides. So in this position, you're going to take the right hand and slide it all the way down in front of you, dropping down, and then slide it back and then go to the other side. So back and forth with your slides. Releasing long, enjoying that stretch. And this might be a new position for you. And that's good. That's what we like, giving the body a little something different. Getting down on the floor. As adults, we just don't get on the floor so much, right? When you're a kid, you're always running around, doing crazy stuff. So it's good. Let the body enjoy these new movements. And always think of length in every position. So whenever you reach long, think about really reaching out through those fingertips. Reach, like there's a $500 bill, not even a $100 bill. A $500 bill is right there in front of your mat and you're trying to grab it. Have you ever seen a $500 bill? I've never seen one in person, but I know they exist. Or am I wrong? No, they exist, right? All right, a couple more. These feel so good. Back and forth. This is great mobility for the shoulders, for the chest. That shoulder joint loves it. All right, so from here, what we're going to go do is come onto our belly. So slowly transfer to your belly. So this is all real time, like we're working out together. All right, let's go. So good morning to you. Let's make it happen with some scorpion. So we're going to bring the arms out to a T. And then you're going to box out the right hand. So you're going to take the hand to a 90-degree angle, plant the elbow to a 90 angle rather, plant the hand down, drop the cheek to the side. Go ahead and bring the right heel up into the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, and then rotate, press and push open to scorpion, trying to touch behind you as best you can. Now we're going to add a little twist into this, so that right arm is going to go and press and pull, squeeze into a fist, bend the elbow like it's a bow and arrow, so press and pull open. Scorpion flip with a twist. These are no joke. Go ahead and ground it. Let's set up for the other side. So right arm comes long, left boxes out, and then left comes in. Come to your scorpion flip. Once you find your twist, take that left hand, take it into the elbow. Oh, open up. I got a few cracks on that one. All right, so now you know how to do it. Go ahead on your own time, back and forth into your scorpion flips. Twisting out the body. Beautiful detox. Also resetting the posture. Always resetting the posture. We're always so closed up. Just with our lives, how we're doing life, right? It just happens. Are you enjoying fall? Are you doing all the fall things? pumpkin, right? Pumpkin patches, they're coming. It's September. Oh, I love this time of year. My birthday's next month. I'm an October baby, so I'm very excited. I love fall. Christmas is my favorite, but this just sets everything up. I love it. The holidays. Ugh, it's great. Best time of year. Are you a pumpkin spice fan? No? Make this your last one. Yes or no? Maybe? I am. Oh my gosh, I love pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin rolls. Have you ever had a pumpkin roll? Oh, they're so good. All right, here we go. Back to the workout. It feels so good. Scorpion flips. Good. From here, our hands are going to come underneath our shoulders. Flare the fingers and then press everything up into a cobra. Bent elbows are back, right? They're tucked in. And I want you to gaze ahead first to find that. If you like, you can bring the legs together and zip them up. Or if they feel a little better apart, bring them apart. Good, drop to your belly, relax everything down. And then you're gonna take the gaze over to the right hand side for a nice little neck stretch. Hands can stay planted underneath your shoulder. Press and push into your mat, meet me into cobra once again, stretching everything out. Bent elbows tucked in. Yeah? Okay. You're doing good. You're doing fantastic. Thank you for being here and staying here with me, working out with me. I always love it. Go ahead and take it down. And then gaze comes over to the left shoulder, stretching out your neck. Taking a break. Hanging out on your mat. Smelling all the smells of your mat. Is your mat smelly? Mine's a little smelly. It could smell better. All right. We're going to go ahead into our hips. So we're going to go ahead all the way up into a tabletop first. We're going to curl our toes, lift our hips, drop our head, bend both knees. Once you've reached your downward facing dog, go ahead and straighten the left, have the right bent still, and then switch the feet and walk them out back and forth. Good, incorporating breath. Inhale. On the exhale, press and push. Making sure your hands are nice and flared. And if you feel any pressure in those wrists, you can walk the feet in just a tiny bit. Change the angle of your downward facing dog. Drop both heels. That should feel great in those hamstrings, really opening up the back, working strength, working stretch. Let all that blood flow freely to the head. That's really going to light up the body, get you ready for your day, ready to take on anything. Boost of energy, all of the blood flowing. Yes, beautiful downward facing dog. Feels great. All right, we're going in the pigeon. So go ahead and bring that right knee into the right wrist. And then that leg can bend back to deer, or it can go straight back for pigeon pose. All right, and then from here, we're going to give a little glute massage and go back and forth, swaying back and forth in your pigeon. Working the hips, right? There's always imbalances in the hips. That is just nature. That is just how it happens. The stress we take on daily translates into hips. The activities we do, cycling, running, tennis, pickleball, you name it, the hips take it. So take the time to really balance out the hips. It will help your posture. It will help you feel so much better. In time, you're going to be swinging those hips. You know, the hips don't lie. Be moving like Shakira. All right, I'll stop. All right, everything is going to come back in a downward facing dog. Hands ground, you curl, meet me down dog. Set yourself back up, pedal the feet back and forth before we transition to pigeon on the other side. All right. I just had a smoothie before this. I was really feeling it. I was like, I need some smoothie before this. So I started my day with a smoothie right? Do you guys like smoothies? You got a berry blast, whatever that was. It's a mystery. Left knee into left wrist. It was great, actually. The smoothie shop right over here in town is really good, and it was with almond milk. Because sometimes you go to the smoothie places and you feel like it's all sugar. The more you know. Beautiful breeze. Get out. Do this outdoors. Make this a habit. Make this a habit. Make this a choice to get into pigeon, to get into downward facing dog. The amount of people that incorporate yoga, stretching, mobility all into their routine, they know it is non-negotiable. Make it happen. Make a choice to do it. You got it. You look great. You're going to feel great too. Keep the chiropractor away. All right, back and forth. Massaging that glute, sitting nice and tall in your pigeon. All right, we're gonna go ahead and stabilize everything. You're gonna sit onto your left hip and you're gonna bring your knees together. And then what we're gonna do is rock the knees back and forth, releasing the hips even more, getting ready for the day. Tackle it all. Boom, 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 boom. Lightning bolt energy. All right, here we go. We're going to put the feet right in front of us. And I want you to give me a little boxer's bounce, wiggle everything out back and forth with the arms. The neck goes back and forth, wiggle and bounce the knees. Let everything hang heavy. And then we're going to stabilize everything so everything stops. And then I'm going to take your hands right in front of you. And I want you to shake your hands as hard as you can. So shake everything out. Breathe. Shake your hands. Go. Shake, shake, shake as hard as you can. Release all of that tension you're holding in your body. Now shake them harder. Go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands come to prayer. Bow your head. Take a moment for yourself. Good. Sweep the arms up, please. Inhale. Exhale. Collapse over the feet, opening the shoulder blades, diving down. Grabbing anywhere that's available. So your calves, your ankles, your feet. Good, rounding the back, rolling up, and then meeting me in the front of your mat. So the long edge of your mat, turning and facing me. We're gonna go into butterfly. So soles of the feet are together, and all we're gonna do is stir the pot. So all you're gonna do is make a nice little circle it out, stir the honey pot. That's my favorite Disney characters, Winnie the Pooh, you know. He doesn't wear any pants, and he loves snacks. Rotate and release the other way. I mean, who else would you pick for a Disney character? Winnie the Pooh's the best. All right, everything releases. We're gonna bring our feet together into a cross-legged position. Right ear, right shoulder. Fingertips come along to the mat. Yeah, ready to take on your day. That's it, nothing else. You got it checked off your list. Chin to chest, rotate, release the other side. You are gonna feel like $1,000,000. Thank you for staying for this whole workout. Everything comes up, sweep the arms up overhead, prayer hands, heart center. God bless you. Have a lovely day. I hope it's the best one yet. Best one yet. Mwah. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.